Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are looking at not one, but two gold making ideas. Are they really worth your time or simple clickbait? Let's jump into it and find out. So if you've watched one of my gold busting videos before, you'll know the general idea. We take a making gold idea that's out there, you know the ones, yeah, these types, and we see if it's really worth 1,000,000 gold in 2 minutes. Today we're looking at the Shocking Claws from Wrath of the Lich King and the Glazier from BFA. So starting with the Shocking Claws, as you can see in the background, we are in Utgard Keep, located in Howling Fjord. This is where we have been directed to go for the very best drop chance out there, because you see, as with all things that have value in WoW, this item has to have a low drop rate, else everybody could get it. But it does drop from almost anything, to be fair, in this zone. Now sadly, we weren't successful within the keep, but worry not, for we do have other chances. Yes, we are going after Bjorn Handy Futson, I don't know his name, I'm sorry, who we are told has a great drop rate for this item. Heading over to Wowhead and looking up this item tells us that the drop rate is 0.5% chance from Bjorn. So, not that great. Now, after Bjorn has let us down, I decided to try my luck killing, well, everything else in the zone. Granted, I may have got a little carried away, I apologise. I even headed over to Bjorn Tundra, as many mobs there have the same chance to drop this item, and still no luck. So with a drop chance as low as this, it has to be worth it, right? It's got to be worth 1,000,000 gold outright, yeah? Yeah? Well, on average, this item sells for, prepare yourself, 50,000 gold. When it finally does sell. Because, as is always the way when selling transmog items, the sell rate is based on someone, at the moment it goes up on the market, wanting to buy it for the price you put it up for. And, well, if you've tried to sell transmogs before, you know that it is a particularly rough market, and it takes a long time to sell these things. Especially when this item is not particularly rare looking. We have other items that replicate this look. To me, this item is simply something you would pick up on your travels. If you are leveling throughout Wrath of the Lich King, killing all manner of creatures and God knows whatever else in the zone, you have a chance to get this. Hey, I can sell this, make a little gold on the side, and on we go. But is it worth farming to make millions of gold? God no. You have a better chance of just going and doing your races in Dragonflight for 500 gold plus each. It takes a couple of minutes. In the time I spent farming these claws, I could have done all of the races on 10 characters, made 15,000 gold, and still had time to go and do something far more productive with my time. So this one is most definitely busted. So let's turn our attention to the Glazier. Is it any better? Let's find out. To cast your mind back to BFA. No, not the painful parts. Do you remember the bees? The bees in BFA? The Horde jealously looked on as Alliance hunters had bee pets, and all the rest of the Alliance had bee mounts. Well, it turns out those honeypots are also hiding a mighty weapon, the Glazier. This is one of those items that actually does live up to the hype of being unique, being rare, and holding its value. This item is worth well over 500,000 gold, going way up to like 1.6 million. On average, it sells for about 1,000,000 gold. That's just how rare it is. Want to know how rare? Well, if we take a look over at Wowhead, over 1.6 million flowing honey mobs have been killed. 56 Glaziers have dropped from that. That is a drop rate of 0.003. Yeah, this item makes the Lariat plan look abundant. The item can drop from either the flowing honey or the bubbling mead. I stayed here for several hours and just killed over and over again. I I would hazard a guess I've killed well over 1,000 of these with no drop. But as with all things like this, same goes of course for the claw, you could be lucky and literally get it on your first kill. But on average, this is going to take a very long time to farm. There are a number of transmog items that you could try and sell as you've been killing these things, various green items. None of them are going to even come close to the value of the Glazier. Does it make your time worthwhile here? No, I don't think it does. So where I would say, yes, you can sit and kill these mobs over and over again, trying to gain this item, it is not worth the million gold farm that it's made out to be. You would be better off focusing on current expansion activities again. Doing that on average would give you a far better return than killing honey hoping that the next one gives you that million gold as you chase the dragon. Or the honey in this case. So yes, the Glazier farm does live up to the value, but is it really worth it? No. No, not really. It's a cool looking transmog though, but there are far better things you would do with your time if you want to make money. But that's enough from me. If there are any gold making scams, air quotations, you want me to take a look at, put them in the comments down below. I would love to go hunting out more gold farms. But until then, thank you for watching, stay safe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Laters everyone.